There you go. Alright.
With a sword in one hand and a harp in the other, shouting my greatness from the rooftops, laying bitches and slaying witches. Or is it laying witches and slaying bitches?
Hey.
I can't quite remember. I was too busy giving the tavern owner a reason to stay in business.
How's it going, Faye? I'm glad you're here. Oh, wait. My settings are still up. Whoopsie. Alright, let's see if we can't get Gamera appearing. See if I can do that. That will make him appear? Nope. What is going on here? Refresh browser scene when scene becomes active. Fireball. Nope. It doesn't look like it's going. Okay, that's weird. Well, we'll continue working on this another time. I'm still trying to get Candid Gamera to show up. So welcome everyone to Multiplayer Monday, where we basically play some sort of weird multiplayer game with our friends, and god damn it, there's another fireball. Excuse me while I get a drink. Alright, so with that being said, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be playing some Stellaris. We're continuing our series Stellaris Eterna. You guys get to name shit, so that's always fun. I believe that's in here. We also got a few sound effects for you guys to play with now. There's add wheel to the topic. Yeah, for 1,000 channel points, you get to put your name into the game. So have fun with that, and you get to be added to our. Camera can't keep up with my movement. Oh god, I just went off camera. Body, come back. Reset. There we go. Why am I sideways? There we go. God damn it, you're sending out fireballs, guards, everything. God damn, dude. Alright. So let's get our quick announcements done before we get into the thick of things. Announcement number 1 is our sponsor, Sockbite Gaming Servers. Link is down below. Servers start at $2.50 a month, and they go up from there. They do a wide variety of games with a bunch of basically uptime on your servers. Don't worry about it. And they do all kinds of stuff like Minecraft, Ark, even Skyrim together. Like, holy crap, man. Second sponsor, W Energy Drinks. Alright? Use the coupon code RubyMadHatter, 10% off all your purchases. What do they sell you? They sell this fun little powder that you can put into a shaker cup. And they basically let you make your own energy drinks of a variety of flavors, and it's really good. Alright? They're very tasty. I'd highly recommend them. Check them out. Announcement number 3 is the birthday stream. Birthday. There you go. There's the link for it. Get your votes in for what game I'm going to be forced to play on my birthday for stream. So far, the clear winner right now has been Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. So, go figure, it's that. Other than that, we got... other than that, we have our art list. If you type in !art list, I don't know why my camera's doing this today. It's like it's having a seizure. Just reset the position. Thank you. Okay. Dear God, this thing is acting up like no man's business today. Alright. So, we plan on basically... doing the birthday thing. We're still also, we got the artists, so check them out. They always could use your help. Things of that nature. Now, let me introduce, once again, my partner in crime, Candid Gamera.
Hello, hello. I'm not dead.
He's not dead. Yeah, he lives. I don't know why this is not working. I don't get it. Like, I put your settings in. I've done all this. And everything I've heard says that this should be working for your little PNG dude, but it's not. I'm going to try one last thing, which will put me in the background, but I'm going to see if it works.
Okay.
And that's the group Avies. See if that kicks in.
I see.
Oh, that... I think I know why it may not be working. I might not be able to do my 3D person and it at the same time.
Ah, interesting.
That might be it. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna see if someone could do something about it. If not, then hey, life goes on. I'll figure something else out. Faye is, I would like to get into a D&D campaign. I have one slot open on my online game on Sunday. And we only had session 1.
Yeah.
So there's the Rose. Get.
I'll be right here.
No, you'll be going back to your room. Go. Bye-bye. Child, move it. Alright. Where did we leave off? Oh, God. First things first, let me turn the music down some. There we go. I want it up, but I just don't want it up so loud that it's louder than me.
Right.
Alright. Where did we leave off? Well, we have successfully fought off the Shapan partnership. We are currently rebuilding to the best of my ability. You have a war going on in your end, right? Or you did?
Yes. So, that's a good point. I had forgotten about that war. It's been a hot minute. So
Yeah.
me and the Rixian Authority are, basically trying to take out the Zweeflan Interplanetary Administration.
Right. Zweefland. Yep, there it is. They're at war with you and the Rixian.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised I didn't get pulled into that war, but hey, whatever.
Well, mine was by invitation. Basically, the Rixian said, "Hey, we'd like to go to war with these guys. You want to join in?" And technically, one of the fallen empires near me had said, "Hey, you guys need to declare war on the Zweefan." So I was like, "Okay."
I'm gonna live, damn it.
This is sort of a two birds with one stone, and also making sure that I am not one of the birds.
You are not one of the birds. Oh my god, yeah, that would be bad. We have a session perk. What am I waiting for? Oh, I want genetics, engineer evolution. I cannot get the xenocompatibility yet. You have to have some degree of xenophile.
Hmm.
And I'm a xenophobe. I'm the opposite.
Yes.
Ay. I might just reform my government and try to get rid of the xenophobe faction.
If you have a faction that you can embrace that is not your xenophobe faction, you would have a chance of getting rid of that element. Even better if you happen to have a xenophile faction. But
No, I just have xenophobe and militarist combined. Spiritualist, authoritarian, and militarist, and authoritarian.
Hmm.
I don't have one right now. Alright, I got my aspirants who are doing beautifully. They've been nerve stapled. They're agrarians and stuff like that. So I found something interesting about nerve stapled. It forces them to be only workers.
yes.
I'm
Yeah,
already
they
in a
can't-
Sunday campaign. I can do no harm asking. Alright, no problem. So that allows me to focus these guys on resource collection
Mm-hmm.
and pop growth speed. Oh god, I have so many. Oh, I'm showing Galaxy. There we go. Empire. The Osiri are going to be my specialists. So they're the intelligent, the charismatic. Actually, no, sorry. They're erudites, charismatic, and natural machinists. So that helps out. I love how the necrophage gives me 80 more years of leader lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gives me a pop growth speed of like 75%, which means nothing. And the same thing with organic pop growth. That also does not phase this effect.
Right.
But if they're workers, they have an output of 10% less.
Right.
So that's That's not great. I also grabbed conservatives just to get that consumer goods used less. I don't know, I might mess with them lightly later. And we have some weirdo Syri in various areas that I'm not as upset about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Are you ready, good sir?
I am ready.
Alright. Let's go at slow. We have some necrophile shortages. I'm not really too worried about that. They'll come when they come. That's A-okay. Who's this? Galarian has declared on the Sandern Republic rivalries. Integrated cybernetics have just been found. Defense hull platforms. So I realized with me taking over primitives and kind of basically just utterly wrecking them. Sorry, I heard a noise behind
Construction venture completed.
I'm missing out on some of the unique techs. So I will be missing out on those. Or you will get those.
Well, you know, there are advantages to not enslaving everything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, it helps. I mean, I am a little bit on a food shortage, though.
I'm currently dropping both food and consumer goods each month. I'm actually low on energy, too. I might need to do something about that, but I expect a lot of that is wartime production.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I got a few more territories to grab that need to be grabbed. And then once I have them, then I'll be good to go. I'll be starting to utilize that influence for other things.
Right.
Now, in my single player game, I've been playing a Megacorp, so I found another use for that influence. It's those branch offices.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that in this game.
No.
We'll go with advanced shields.
A study has been completed.
Hostile environmental adaptation, killer drones, ancient killer drones. Okay, so what did I find? Oh, hostile environmental stuff. Okay, cool. I would like to grab the climate restoration, because I would very much like to make sure that I can turn these tomb worlds into something a little bit more useful. Alright, let's send some aspirants to go colonize that. Alright, so I got the food up to full. I need to get the consumer goods up. So let's add a new monthly trade by consumer goods. I need 70. Alright, there we go. That should bring me up to positive again. And it's not like I need the constant energy intake, especially since I'm almost full. I'll just add 5k to that. Alright. You I don't think I can send you out for research now, maybe? Yeah, you guys are all there. Every one of my borders except for you now, so I'll move you there. Assist cloaking detection. Yeah, alright, so all my borders will have major detection abilities. So that way nobody can sneak into my territory.
A special project is complete.
Temple of Transportation.
Construction venture completed.
So apparently, by the way, there's a government type that's really messed up and I can't play it in multiplayer.
Oh.
It's called the Brotherhood of Blood. Like, I shit you not, it is friggin' ridiculous. You need death cults and where is it? Barbaric despoilers. You need both. If you have death cults plus barbaric despoilers, you will become the Brotherhood of Blood.
Okay.
It's bizarre, man. I was like, because I was reading the wiki and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, they do some weird shit. Which one is that? The Shappen? Oh, the Shappen. Where is it? Oh, I can't close borders yet. It says borders are always closed against rivals. So why can you get? Oh,
You might be in a post-war truce. You can't close borders for 10 years.
I think I got rid of it because he's not in that system anymore. Faye's like, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be like the next faction everybody now votes in for? It's like, play the Brotherhood of Blood, or Brotherhood of Blood. It's like, okay. Ah, they got forced to decloak. That's annoying.
Construction venture completed.
I was hoping I could, because there's this one thing I need to get for, what is it, alien specimen procurement, and they're in these 3 territories over here, but the enemy keeps detecting me.
Hmm.
So I don't know what's going on. I can't tell. Oh, you got there though. Research projects and system, please. now Faye Fox is now forever in blood for the blood god mode. Gee, I wonder what he's all about. Alright, what's being voted on now? Military Readiness Act. We are in breach of this thing, and that's okay. I will reinforce my military as I can, and that should get me above what I need. Where is this? Akabe Station. Okay. We will definitely take a listening post, because that's important. And a resource silo, so I can store more. Okay. Apparently Dwamak's guy is shown up.
Oh, is he raiding you?
I don't know if he's raiding me. I couldn't make sense of his fucking message.
If he reached out to you, he's probably raiding you.
Oh, great. That's just what I fucking need. Let me see if I can find him.
Oh, excellent. Food is positive again.
We know good raiding target. Oh no, he was reaching out me to do it.
Oh. Oh, I see. Sometimes they do actually say, hey, you want us to raid somebody, so that's...
So yeah, I just sent him after the shopping.
Cool.
Like, go there! Damn fireball! You know, Faye, if you keep this up, I'm gonna make sure you're fireballed.
A study has been completed.
Oh, our trade deal is over. Do you got the minerals you need? Because I was giving you 100 a month.
I am, without the 100 a month, I'm still positive, so I think I'm good for now, so thank you.
Alright, let's go with starbase costs. Alright, oh, you made it there too, cool. So now all I gotta do is get in there. Whoa, shot.
Skulls for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
It doesn't say, it just says they have low detection there.
A special project is complete.
I honestly do not know how most of the cloaking stuff works at this point, so I don't know how bad or good that is.
Yeah, they detected me last time, so I'm thinking it's high enough. I might have to wait until I get a increase.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you negative? Closed borders, spiritual fools. Infidel unbelievers, minus 100. It's like, fuck you, buddy. As soon as Inquisition showed up, Faye went, blood for the blood god, and Inquisition replied with, hello there. Okay, so it's gone missing in action. Okay, cool. So he keeps trying to get people in my territory and keeps getting sent missing in action.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're none too bright there. Alright, so I gotta get my military up to a level that is considered acceptable. Can I sneak you in? Wait, what does that say? This is a low detection trait which will reveal our cloaked fleet. God damn it. Okay. At this point, I'm at least going to give it a try. And then as soon as you get that done, we'll send you. At some point, it has to fail. Someone is going 40k mad, I see. Yes, they are, Inquisition. They're going quite crazy. Oh. 2 more systems up here, then I send you all the way down here for all these systems. And then once I get all those systems, all these over here. How is my trade? Alright, so we have one that has a problem. Wow, several systems that have problems. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I mean, I'm not focused on trade, but it helps.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Alright,
A
this
special
post.
project is complete.
And this is the Teneca system. I'll go with the disruption field generator just for kicks. Alright, so we'll replace you with detection arrays. Not enough. There we go. Now I gotta wait for some more girls. Okay, so it's just sending the guys back, which is okay. I don't mind them being teleported back. It saves me the trouble. It's just really annoying that I can't get to this one territory, which is the Capra system.
Capra!
Capra! Yeah, it's like, what the hell, man? Actually, I know something I could do with my influence after I'm
Construction venture.
done expanding. The relays.
Hmm.
I can literally just
With a
start
sword in one hand
mass
and a harp in
building
the
it.
other, shouting my greatness from the rooftops, laying bitches and slaying witches. Or is it
You're
laying
talking about
witches and
hyper
slaying
relays?
bitches?
Yeah,
I
the
can't quite
hyper
remember. I
relays.
was too busy giving the tavern
Oh,
owner
yeah.
a reason to stay in business.
Yeah, the tavern owner is staying in business thanks to Faye. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The only tavern with a full-time carpenter on staff.
Because we have to. Fucking pyros. I feel like I'm almost Guinan at this point with her little 10 forward bar with the big, was it energy rifle?
Hmm.
During that
Yes.
during that one episode goes, you know, this is the something from was it Trekkus 3? And it goes, that was setting 1. Would anybody like to see setting 2? And everybody's like, no, good. I'm in. I'm good, dog. And there are the guards again. Poor things having trouble keeping up. It's trying so hard.
Let me see. I should make some more armies.
A
Yeah.
study has been completed.
Alright, keep digging.
Construction
And a study has been completed. Advanced shields. I I guess I could do subspace sensors. That might be kind of a good thing to use. Alright, you are prepared. You have a signal strength of 4, which is high. I have a high signal strength. So their low signal strength has got to be 2. That's the only thing I can think of. Exceptional grade 3. And all the systems I have with all the damn scientists doing detection, it's all exceptional grade 3. Dude, I'm gonna be able to see what the hell they had for lunch inside their stomachs. It's like, god damn, man. Alright, where are you? Oh, hi there. You're supposed to be, Alright. Oh, another ship is already performing this order. God damn it. Okay.
A study has
Oh,
been
shit.
completed.
Okay, why don't we send you back to Abydos then and assist research for now. Worrying. Oh, no. We got climate restoration now, so that's good. We'll go with Paradise Dome. Alright, where are you? You got that one. Is there any other things, excavation points in my space? I am looking, and I don't see any yet. Alright, so that's not there. Yes, we would like to purchase your research assisting services. Thank you. Good night, sir. Good night to you too, sir. I hope you have a great rest.
Construction venture completed.
Mining station. How about you? You're almost there. Let's see. Governing ethic, power projection. I'm up to 112, so that should put me okay.
I am done with my bath.
Alright, then go sleep, Rose. They're like, please buy something. Anything, please. What do you got? Sure. I'll take a 15% trade for 2 specialists. Alright, am I in breach of this? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. I'm down with the idea then.
Downgrade, don't downgrade.
Shh. Rose, go to bed.
Why to do that to me?
Because you need to be out of this room right now.
Establishing a new colony.
I'm not confusing that thing, am I?
No, but
Construction
you're
venture completed.
being heard. Alright, so I need a savannah. So there we go. Now we can start terraforming all of these tomb worlds. Rose, go away. I'm not going to ask you again. Alright, there's that. And there we go. Alright, so all my tomb worlds are being terraformed into savannas.
Not bad.
Which will help in the growth of my empire. Because they'll give me a bunch more plants to work with. Don't have a relic world, I think.
I thought you did have a relic world. You were using it for that structure that gives you minor artifacts.
Am I? Let me see. I am getting +1, so it's got to be from somewhere. Capital. Savannah,
Construction venture
Tundra. Can't terraform without ecological adaptation. Tundra, Savannah, Gaia, Savannah. No, I do have a relic world.
Yeah.
Do I have the... No, I don't. I don't have the foundry.
What's that second building you've got there? Is that one of your special ones for
Yeah, Chamber of Elevation.
one of your necrophile buildings?
Yep. Hey, it's one of the Osiri buildings.
Sure.
Oh, I want that. God damn. Temple of Transportation is awesome.
A study has been completed.
Remember all those hyper relays I was about to do?
Uh-huh.
It makes every single one of them give me 3 unity.
Nice.
God damn, Spiritualist is like 100% gung-ho unity.
Yeah, that's pretty much the jam.
Alright, so I had to turn some people away because they're refugees. We don't like outsiders. Fuck them. So they'll probably be showing up on your doorstep.
I mean, that's fine.
Alright. That's just wild.
Construction venture
Right.
completed.
I want to increase that to 300. I want to lower the food by 10. Get a little bit more of an increase and buy that. Okay, so there is that. I still have 600. I'm making a... God damn. Okay. About 500 a turn a month. So what that gives me? 204? Okay, that's better. I want all my numbers to be positive. I just don't want them to be, like, highly positive. Except for maybe the alloys. Epsilon here. He keeps trying to sneak in. He keeps trying to sneak in and keeps failing miserably. Like, come on, man.
Has been completed.
Alright, Paradise Dome. Yay. Let's see what we got here.
Construction venture completed.
All right, I finished genetics.
Oh, the genetics,
Tradition.
tradition? Oh, so,
Construction venture
that's cool.
completed.
what was I waiting for on this? I'm trying to think.
Construction venture completed.
Oh, there's a few options I want to grab, but nothing stands out yet. Listening post, resource group. This is in the Yod BEM system. Yeah, I want that. No, I don't want the listening
A study has
post.
been completed.
I do want the resource silo, though. I will go with disruption field generator. Okay, some people are fighting. Don't care about them. Let them kill each other for all I care. Advanced research complexes. Oh, you are here. Oh wait, you're done. Okay. To the other side. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Excuse me. Oh, god damn. Choking on my lungs. Ugh. Every time I see the Imperium of Mirovandia Prima, I keep seeing Imperium of M, and I see my brain go, man, just immediately after it. It's like, god damn it.
I get you, yep.
Alright, so which one of my territories is producing the most science? That's Grove Street. Okay, what's under Grove Street that's doing so much? Just the main plant. Okay. What you got any plants that stand out? It's 51. Okay, I'll go here. Alright. Safand, we'll send you someone there. So that way that's taken care of. Alright. Upgrade those. Yeah, my fleets are now almost in the like high teens, low 20s. Looks like they're slightly better than his, but he has more of them. At least the guy in the purple.
Establishing a colony.
I can't see any of the fleets for the Shapen, but the Shapen have like a bunch of their northern territories just gone.
Construction venture completed.
But they do have all of the southern territory, and it looks like they're still expanding. But I can't seem to find their fleet. Huh. My neighbors to the north may be entirely Shapen.
Vessels have been refitted.
Neighbors be shopping.
They have finished raiding the Shopping partnership with full cargo holds. So, huzzah.
All right, let me see here. I need to just buy me some consumer goods. There we go.
God damn, how many more do I have? You know what? Fuck it, we'll go up to 100. Every month it just keeps getting worse on the consumer goods. I don't understand what's consuming so many. Security contractors, I really don't care about those either way. Regulated growth. I could be down with that, but it also increases empire size, and I don't have any peoples yet. Oh, the Interference Act. Yeah, no, I'm gonna oppose that. I am going to refuse the Tithe of the Soulless. Because I feel like that'll help you out. Because it kills 40% of your diplomatic weight. It makes robots cost more.
Yeah, the Tithe of the Soulless is something I am absolutely not about to support.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I really don't want the Non-Interference Act to pass either, because I'm already in breach of that, and that will hurt.
Construction venture completed.
Warriors are in
How
the
did
middle for a raid.
They pop back up here.
Ship build speed, ship build cost. I'm getting supremacy taken care of. Oh, there's Wyzen with the fireball. Oops, I forgot about that. Anything good? Let's see. Regenerative hull tissue. You know what? I'll go with regenerative hull tissue. What up, friend? We're doing all right. We are currently in the process of building up our military strength, so that way we can go north and wipe out the Shopping partnership. Doesn't look like they're part of any group, and you're in a war right now.
That is correct.
Yeah. Excuse me. So there is progress to be made. Now what? Go to bed, Rose. Rose, go to bed. My child keeps coming in. This is why I'm glad I have the VTube avatar now.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't be seen. So your child can't be seen.
That's right. She can still be heard, but she can't be seen.
Can't see me.
Oh, there's barren planets. I didn't realize I could get barren planets. Neat. Colonizable. There we go. Terraforming candidate. Where are you? Okay, we got that. This planet's not in our borders. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Got it. Alright, so we're terraforming the other two barren planets as well. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Civilian ships. He's on his way. Soon we'll have a tropical and a continental world in our borders, which I'll be terraforming those into savanna planets.
Why Savannah?
Because that's what my people like.
Why?
Alright, is there anybody that's... Nobody's formed any real, like, Federation factions.
I mean, the guys I'm battling are a two-hander federation, basically two civilizations joined together. But
Why?
yeah, no biggies.
Yeah, thankful for that.
Why?
Because because I don't want to get wrecked. Rose, go away.
Bye.
Bye.
I
A
love
study has
you.
been completed.
Oh, they're at war. The planet on the right that was a terraforming candidate wasn't in your borders. It was called Banus. I think so? I'll double check that. Give me 1 second. Let me select my research real quick. Planetary shield generator. I think it was right here. Yeah. Banus.
A new colony
On the left. Yeah, it's on the left. Yeah, that was the planet Banus.
What's the planet?
Regenerative health tissue. Create penal colony. Hell yeah, I want that. We're gonna make a planet of prisoners. That sounds like something inappropriate. I'm fairly certain it is.
Life form has appeared to us.
We'll go with some more Corvette hull points because those are useful. What do I have in here? I have Corvettes, frigates, destroyers, and cruisers. I think what I can do is get rid of gunships, picket. I want to keep the picket. That's artillery. That's broadside. I really wish I knew what these were. Sad fingers, you can't reach Banus yet. Sad times. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, someone declared rivalry on me. I guess I'll just declare rivalry back on him. Alright, give me a second. I gotta close my door.
Yep.
Inbound.
Oh my god, what is wrong with these morons?
I don't know. They want a migration treaty. Sure, come on in. I'm sure we could find something for you. Alright, what was I gonna... Oh, yes, I remember what I was going to do now. I'm going to fix these. Oh, God damn it, that's not what I wanted. Rookcat
A
Swarmer.
blocker has been cleared.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to call it the Swarmer. The Pay-Un Torp. So that way I know what each ship does. I'm going to put it on slowest, though, while I do this real quick.
Sure.
Because
A
this...
spaceborne life form has appeared. to
Alright,
us.
you are artillery, I believe. So I can get rid of you. All of these can be gotten rid of because we have a cruiser variant that's better at it. Nuckbet, point defense. There we go. And now we have this, which is artillery, I believe. Yep. Art 1. Mississippi Art 1. OTEC is, I think, gunship. Yep. Gun. GS1. Alright. Mexeth is the carrier. Which makes sense to call it the Mecheth carrier. So that covers that. And I don't need to name the defense platforms. Alright, so that helps me out by figuring out what my ships are and allowing me to appropriately aim something silly. You want to hear something silly? London Drugs, a Canadian-owned chain of drugstores, has no stores in London, Canada. I feel like
Interesting.
I feel like that's a marketing fail.
Did they maybe used to?
Maybe? Alright, so there's two of them here.
That is weird.
That is weird, and I feel like that is definitely a marketing failure on someone's part.
Of course, it could be named after the English London.
Ah, that's true too.
A
That is
spaceborne
very
life
true.
form has appeared to us.
I keep hearing my game telling me that a spaceborne life form has...
Life form has appeared to
has appeared to us.
Yes, likewise.
It's constant.
It is frustrating.
It's like every 30 seconds I hear it. And I'm like, what the fuck is... Where are they appearing? Why aren't they dead? Like, fuck off at this point. Oh, I have Yankee in my space. Oh, nice. It's 1,000 K of them. 1K power. Alright, so I can turn this back up to slow, because I got all my ship designing shit done. Alright, which means on here... Reckless Swarmer, Defender Masepi, Art, Carrier, and OTEC. There we go. Problem solved. Stellaris Eterna. There you go. Torp. ISOP Destroyer. Okay, so we got rid of you. Which one is it? That's called the Nukbet. Okay. Nukbet PD. So I can get rid of the others. And we have the cruisers now, which we're going to name Seppi, Meketh, Neotech. So you're the only ones that didn't really do anything for me, and that's okay. I'm going to see if I can't do it. We're going to offer you a tribute of energy. Oh, no good rating target. No, still recovering. Got it. Oh, hi there. Okay. The Syrians broke off their migration treaty.
A study has been completed.
You know you're in breach of that.
I do, because I suddenly researched the technology that made me drop slightly below the number. And I've got so many alerts that I'm cycling between right now.
Alright, here, let me put it slowest. I was gonna say, if you're going through that much, I'll slow it down for you.
Well, it's just that these idiots keep generating new spaceships in this one sector I took from them. Like, the ships just keep appearing, and it's idiotic.
Yeah, they
Like,
keep...
why they just keep throwing themselves into my space station that I took from them and dying, and it's driving me crazy.
Maybe that's the goal, is to drive you insane.
No, it's basically bad
AI.
Bad AI. They have set this as the home point for their Federation fleet, so every time they build a new Federation ship, it shows up here.
Oh, God. That's bad. Right, you know,
and they managed to destroy one of my scientists because I had to take my fleet in that sector over to deal with pirates. I have war-conquered territories. I don't care about piracy. Why are pirates even trying to traffic stuff during a war?
Actually, that's the time to do it, because the soldiers
in the war zone?
Okay, well, in this case, they're trying to steal shit. Maybe they're trying to go for derelicts. The hell if I know, man. I mean, in several games like Elite Dangerous, I used to hang out outside war zones and pick off, you know, stragglers to steal their shit.
A new colony has been propagated.
I just didn't think there would even be trade routes to generate piracy because, you know, war.
Okay, so we're having some stability issues.
Alright, I clearly need to add some ships to this fleet.
Alright, so I need to take care of that.
Have been reinvigorated.
I had to declare martial law on one of my planets.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Alright. Can I turn you? Yes, I can. Cool. All other owned planets? Awesome. Do I want to do it on this planet, though? That's a lot of industry. The question is there any other planet that suits this better? Other than my capital, of course. Yeah, can I do it to this one? I can. This planet is kind of shitty. But it's not that shitty.
Alright, let me replace my murdered scientist.
See if I can't find something.
A study has been completed.
Let's just... Yeah, we're in breach of the Military Readiness Act. God dang it. Alright, we'll fix that. Shields. Shit, we'll go with proton launchers. Go fuck. Thing about pirates is historically they've made their own trade routes. This is true. This is very true. Let me go to the last planet. Alright. Okay, so we have that. This planet is not particularly stellar. So, wait, I can't... Oh, it has to be... The planet size has to be 15 or bigger. That's shitty. Alright, I guess I'll turn this one into the penal colony. It has a lot of industrial districts, but fuck it. Let's lower crime in other areas. Alright. Recruit me a... I guess I'll go with one that gives me unity? I mean, I don't need, lifespan, and I sure as heck don't need research.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you going? Probably... Combine.
Construction venture completed.
Sometimes it glitches like that. Oh, who's doing this? Oh, decisions. Yeah, declare martial law. We're gonna have that planet on permanent lockdown. Just so that we don't have to have as much crime on other planets. I figured, fuck it, let's put all the prisoners on one planet.
Sure.
And if they get out of line, we'll bomb them back to the Stone Age. What else is there? Yep. Alright, let that do its thing. That should help every other planet. And that's also near the border of the shopping. So maybe I'll be able to turn those prisoners into soldiers.
Sure.
Speaking of which, where is it? There's clone vats.
Inbound communique.
Sure. I guess I'll go for the commercial pact. That sounds like a great idea. Let's see, is there... I know there's a soldier one. Government. No. Oh, army there is. Stronghold, Dread Encampment, Planetary Shield. Planetary Administration. Let's build a stronghold. Let's start putting some soldiers on that planet. I have defensive packs that are eating most of my influence. I would have 7 right now if it wasn't for that. Oh, hey, clone army. That sounds like a great idea. I played the themes of Attack of the Clones, but unfortunately that's copyright, and I don't want to get slapped with that.
And yeah, to Wisen's earlier comment about, pirates making their own trade routes, you didn't see pirates trying to drag contraband in front of the Pacific Fleet in World War II.
Well,
It's like, oh, you guys are bombing Guadalcanal? Yeah, just don't mind us. We're coming through.
we're liberating these resources from your enemy. Totally, they're not from you. God damn. I got 6 planets I'm terraforming. God
A
damn.
spaceborne life form has appeared to
I wonder if I have any edicts that'll help me with terraforming. Warring states, focusing crystals, crystalline sensors, reactive. Have volatile land clearance, shield boost. Oh, terraforming gases. Hell yeah, activate that bitch. I got plenty of exotic gases. I can do that. Maybe no identified parties, but guaranteed there were looters, pirates of the land, and opportunity.
Yeah, but you don't loot like 100 yards off the bow of the aircraft carrier is what I'm saying. They will blow your ass up.
I wouldn't say necessarily the aircraft carrier. Maybe the destroyers and the battleship? Sure. The aircraft carrier is going to look at you and go,
construction venture.
nah. Is it worth launching an aircraft at this point? Not really. Not unless they're stealing something really good. Usually at that point, the aircraft carrier is just going to call it in and go, hey guys, blow this fucker up.
All right, let's see.
And as long as the battleship, by the way, does not pull a USS Wisconsin, we're good. You ever hear that story?
No, doesn't ring a bell.
All right, so during the Korean War, the USS Wisconsin was off the coast of Korea. Now, the USS Wisconsin is an Iowa-class battleship. So it's been around since World War II.
Okay.
All right? The North Koreans shot them with an artillery piece from a mountain. All right? Like a mountain that's near the coast.
Right.
And it successfully hit the USS Wisconsin. Now, mind you, it was a 35 millimeter shell, so wasn't really enough to do a lot of damage, but it was enough to do some. It left a good-sized hole in the deck.
Sure.
The U.S. Wisconsin then took its 5 main cannons, which, let me double-check what the size of those are, because that's important. How big? If I can spell today, cannons on an Iowa class battleship. I can never remember this. Okay, 9 16-inch guns, which are 406 millimeters.
Yeah, 16-inch guns. Got it.
All right. So they turned their 5, and then, as Wyson just did the fireball, deleted the mountain off the map.
Uh-huh.
Like, entirely. There was no mountain anymore. It was gone.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds very American, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
The destroyer, who was hanging out near the Wisconsin, because battleships rarely travel alone, sent one radio message to the Wisconsin, all right, which was, temper, temper. I was like, oh, fuck. This was after they blew away the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, temper, temper much? No, man, the military's got some weird shit in history that was just funny as hell. Like the Great CB train heist. Oh, that was messed up. But funny. Also during the Korean War. Have I ever mentioned this one to you?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Alright. So, what a CB is, I'm not sure if you know what these guys are. They're military engineers. Navy, to be precise.
Yes.
All right.
I am familiar with the CBs.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Some people are not. So Uncle Sam thought that since they're so good at putting shit together, they're probably good at taking it apart.
Okay.
Which is not wrong, per se.
Right. Yeah. Engineers and sappers have skill overlaps.
So they sent the Seabees along with some Marines into the North Korean territory. Because they found a train yard that Uncle Sam wanted.
Yep.
He's like, I need this train yard because it's great for logistics. It helps get our troops moving. That's what we want. So they send in the Seabees.
A planetary impediment has been
Right next door to the train yard was a brewery. There exists in Canadian war casualty reports a reference to a case where a person shot himself twice, beat himself to death with a rock, then moved the rock 50 feet from their dead body and died. Alright, so next door to this train yard was a brewery. So the Seabees went, well, teamwork makes the dream work, so they split their group in half. Half of them were basically focused on fixing up and stealing the train. The other half decided, fuck it, let's steal as much alcohol as we can fit on this train.
Okay.
So now not only do we have engineers, who are basically military engineers, now we have drunk military engineers. Stealing a train.
Yes, that's how you get some of your really brilliant ideas.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the fun parts of the story. Also referenced to a 5th degree burn, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know what a 5th degree burn is. Is that essentially disintegration at that point?
Yeah, I mean the actual skin damage scale, as far as I know, stops at 3rd degree burn, which is tissue annihilation.
So I guess that would be bone and.
I mean, I guess if you, my understanding is if you die and your body is cremated, that's basically a 3.5 degree burn.
3.5.
So, I don't know what 5 is.
Maybe 5 is like he disintegrated himself plus like the 3 surrounding guys.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it. So while the Seabees were stealing the train, they were going down the tracks and they countered some of the tracks that had been sabotaged by the North Koreans.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is the point where any normal, rational human being would just be like, fuck it, let's ditch the train, grab the booze, and head to where our forces are. This is not the Seabees.
Right.
They stopped the train, got out of the train, and while under fire, fixed the train track, and then proceeded to basically run over anybody who got in the way.
Yep.
It's like, what the hell is going on?
Sure.
Rose, go to
You
bed.
need to be quiet. I'm trying to go to bed.
Sleep. Child, go to bed. Why isn't shrug engineers? Yeah, this sounds like engineer. Night. Oh, I could turn up the speed again. I did what I needed to.
Yeah.
And they keep leaving the damn door open.
A study has been
Got it.
completed.
Goodbye.
Not being locked.
Oh, I got the clone army now. What's an... Oh, selected lineages. I like that one. So, what makes this story even funnier is by the time they got back to our forces, the Marines were shooting at them, thinking that they were an enemy reinforcement group. And one of the soldiers noticed that it was Seabees, and he didn't realize it was the Seabees, so he just referred to them as doggies, which is a nickname for the Marines.
Okay.
Devil dogs.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, Lieutenant, I didn't realize there were doggies on that side of the border. And the lieutenant takes a look with his binoculars, kind of sighs for a moment and goes, it's the goddamn Seabees. This is the Seabees for you. It's like, goddamn. Oh, yay. More people have become Usairi. We got one person. I'm okay if there's only one person. It's not the end of the world. They're there to fill the specialist roles, and they will do so well. I'm waiting to get the tech to be able to terraform planets with people on it.
Yes.
And in which case, I will go and genetically modify everybody to be the one species I need.
I have actually initiated a small genetic modification project on my main species just to eliminate our negative traits for the time being.
Sure. We'll take your merchants. We'll put them to good use. I know this is always going to be bad.
Oh, I did not finish the genetics tradition. I finished that one chain of it. I thought I'd done this other side.
Oh,
okay.
That sucks.
That's okay.
Which side did you do? The left or the right?
The left. I did the 3, and I didn't realize the other 2 were undone already.
All right, so you don't have stem cell and you don't have retroviral.
Yeah. I just picked a new one, though, so now I have that first one.
Okay. Yeah, that gives the clone thing, clone vats, the ability to increase your production. Squidgy right. 5th-degree burrs injuries occur when all skin and subcutaneous tissues are destroyed, exposing muscles. These burns can be fatal due to the damage to major arteries and veins. 5th-degree burn injuries may also require amputation due to damage to the muscles. If amputation is not needed, skin grafting will be required. Permanent and prominent scarring with loss of keratin in the area of the burn will occur.
I did not know that the scale went up that high. You learn something new every day.
Holy shit. You know, I could have probably asked my mother-in-law, since she's like a medic, if, you know, if 5th-degree burns are a thing, but she's a little busy right now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It's like, god damn, that's nutty. Alright, so we keep sending people back. I don't want the alert of people coming back. Hey, Fatwoo, hey man, how's it going? It's going well, man. We have learned that apparently burns go up to 5th degree. Are there any higher than 5th degree burns? Like, what's the highest degree burn there is? I'm curious now. They didn't cover 5th degrees in medical school. I went to graduate top third of my graduating class, and you needed an 80 to pass. Eesh!
It may be that they've modified the classification system, and it could also vary from country to country.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I just scared the Cavaliers away from my territory.
Aw.
Hey, I got influence for it, so fuck it. I'll go for it. But the casualty report was from World War I.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be for a while. Maybe.
Yeah, but they could have, I guess, adjusted it since then.
What is the highest degree burn possible? 7th degree.
7th?
7th.
Is that like well done steak?
Apparently, this is the deepest and most severe of burns. They are potentially life-threatening, I would say. These burns destroy all layers of your skin, as well as your bones, muscles, and tendons. Sometimes the degree of the burn you'll have to change, but this can happen if damaged skin keeps spreading and the injury becomes deeper. If it's already destroying your muscle and your bones, I would say that is not just potentially life-threatening. I feel... Yeah, 7. Yeah, there's apparently 7. What the hell?
It's like that meme of the really burnt steak that I sometimes see. It's like, that's not well done, that's congratulations.
that is congratulations, you no longer exist. Like, oh my god. Oh, I'm about to fill up on energy. Here, let me lower that a bit by getting some alloys. How am I doing compared to you there, jackass? Because you are the one that's getting in my way. Oh.
The war has ended.
Oh, huzzah. How am I doing? You're still equivalent. Okay. Your war has ended. Cool. I think you're the one who has to do it. Yeah.
Has to do what?
The Federation. I think.
Oh, did you want to do that already?
I mean, if you have the capabilities, I say fuck it, let's do it.
Let's see if I actually have that right now.
Hey, Grim, how's it going? Thank you for the check-in, and thank you one time for the check-in as well. God damn, 7 degrees of
Construction
burn.
venture completed.
What the fuck, man? My question quickly becomes, who did that happen to for them to classify that?
Yeah.
Because medicine just doesn't do things fucking willy-nilly. They actually have to, like... It has to happen.
There's a reason that, you know, you invent a classification for something because you've seen it.
Yeah, it's like,
Completed.
Okay, so I sent an envoy to improve relations.
Okay.
So that is a necessary prerequisite for the Federation.
Do I have to do the same?
No, as long as one of us is doing it.
Don't Google image search it if you don't want examples. Oh, no. I have a feeling Myzen just Google imaged it. Oh, my God.
Construction venture completed.
I've seen some heinous shit in my life, man. But I don't want to willingly look at a 7th degree burn.
You thinking a galactic union or a research cooperative?
What's the difference between the two? I could pause it for a second.
Yeah.
Let me look up the Federation types.
Yeah.
So that way I can look at them and make a decision here. So Galactic Union makes our cohesion loss from ethics less, which helps.
Right. That is going to be very important, I think.
Yeah, because we're very opposites.
Right. The bonus of the research cooperative is that we get free and automatic research agreements across everybody.
That is really helpful, though.
That's true, but what are your
Ethics?
xenophobe, authoritarian, and spiritualist?
Yeah.
And I'm xenophile and materialist. We're the odd couple here.
Yeah. I mean, we could make it work. There's also the possibility that interacting with your people may cause my people to start becoming less xenophobic.
True.
So there is that very real possibility.
So do you want to do this now, or do you want to hold off until because we could also unlock the other 3 options with techs, like the Trade League, the Martial Alliance, and the Hegemony. Well, we don't want the Hegemony one, but the Martial Alliance or the Trade League would be other possibilities.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Martial Alliance is good, but I feel like the Research Cooperative would probably be our best bet. Because that's more science. It's a ton more science.
All right, I will. Give me a second to set this up then.
Why is it? It goes, oh dude, my Google history is wrecked. I googled if you could make a potato battery out of poop. You can't. Sewage runs conductively. Conductivity. Oh Jesus. All right.
Let me think of a name. Yeah.
I was going to say, while you're doing that, I am going to look at my factions and get rid of the xenophobe one. I am going to suppress the faction. And which one is this? It's authoritarian and mythos. I can embrace that faction. Or promote faction. Okay. That's militarists. Okay.
Inbound communicate.
Okay, give me a second. I'm messing with things.
Yep.
Spiritualist, if I promote that, that's a spiritualist attraction. I like that idea. I went with militarist. What are you? Xenophobe. You're the authoritarian. Alright. Alright, well, can I read that? A new federation, okay. Oh, I made communications with Zurich Corp. Well met. And, oh my god, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna find a bunch of people, which means my, I'm gonna get a bunch of influence.
Uh-huh.
That helped out.
Oh, you got me in contact with the curators. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, because they're right next to my space. Or are they in my space? They're in my space. Alright, so now we have the Mutagen Merchants Guild. I'd very much like your crystals. Comic Exchange. That's the Volatile Malts. I definitely want that. Zuracorp. And that's the exotic gases. Boom. That's going to help a lot. There's reclaimed vessels. Reclaimed cruiser. Alright, so that covers that. Now
Did you notice anything about the Federation name?
Wait, give me a second. Let's see. Stellar Union of Science.
Yeah. Anything that stands out to you?
It's sus.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Hey, P. Hey. Alright. I'd love to put some people towards this. I can't.
Yeah, I think we just leave it at the base level for right this second.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I know we're losing Federation next week. Hopefully, AP, you're doing great. Now, here's the fun thing. I'm about to reform my government. And I'm going to keep the reanimators in the feudal society. And see if this does not get rid of the xenophobe.
Okay.
So here we go. What? Oh, I hit reform. Alright. Maybe it's just not going to click over yet. I need some time for the factions to do their thing.
Yeah, embracing the faction can take some time.
Yeah, actually, give me a second. Where's my factions? Blessed Osiris, manage faction. Oh, support is greater than 20%, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, they have no support now. Oof. Yeah, they're going away slowly, I bet. Oh, support has to be greater than 20%, but it is greater than 20%. It's 50%. More authoritarian. I don't want that. I want the spiritualist. We don't have that. I don't think I'm going to get much more than this. I can't get... Setting foot on Tomb Worlds even for purposes of terraforming will upset them. Well, tough shit. Can't do psionics. I might be able to get them more percentage since I did embrace them. I'm doing okay. We're surviving. We learned some interesting things today. Wizen informed us that apparently there are several forms of burns above 3rd degree, and we discovered that the highest is 7th degree, which is essentially might as well be disintegration.
I bet you don't hear about above 3rd degree very often because most people with above 3rd degree burns are dead.
Probably. That would be my guess. They're probably toast. Yes, institute increased benefits. God damn. Alright. What do we got? Almost there. If I get 5k, I can do that. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. And the Cyranics are breaking every bloody pact I made with them. Oh, good for them. I mean, good gods. Come on, man. That's not right. That's not right at all. I still got space for 2 more posts. I want to put one on that black hole. So that way, you know, the L gate doesn't fuck us. Oh, there's another one up here. So, yeah, I might as well do that. Hi there. Congratulations, you're getting a new bastion there. But it doesn't sound pleasant. Yeah, it's not pleasant at all, AP. And I would highly, highly, highly recommend not looking up pictures. Wizen says so. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are going to forever be pissed off.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, so we built that. Can I build a precinct house? Yeah, why don't we do that?
Construction venture completed.
Alright, so you completed that. Let's send you there. Yeah, they're not great. No, they're not. We've passed security contractors. Huzzah. I really don't feel one way or another. Astral Studies Network. What is that?
That's the research bonus.
Yeah, you want to keep that.
I absolutely will keep that, yes.
The Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiative. I don't feel one way or another about it. Damn it, Wizen with the fireball. Guardian Angels Act. I don't feel strongly one way or another about that either. Let's see.
A study.
That's sanctions and technologies. That's regulated growth, bureaucratic surveillance.
All my productions are positive.
Yay! What do I want to build? I don't want L gates. I need that. It gives me more consumer goods. That's one of the things I'm low on. Same with food. I'm gonna need food soon. If I die, tell my wife I said hello. I'm gonna remove that one because the food is kind of low, and I have plenty of energy coming in. The Glarian Mandate has joined the galactic community. I'm slowly catching up to third, but I'm not a diplomat. I'm like your hyper-aggressive cousin. It's like, I accept everyone, and I'm like sitting there going, I accept nobody. I hate everybody. It's like, I am not racist or, speciesist at all. I hate you all equally.
You are all equally unclean in our eyes.
Yeah. Alright, selective has been done. Food processing centers is next. Okay, policies. Where are you? Leader enhancement, selected lineages. Yes. It makes the leaders cost a little more, but it makes them live 50% longer, which is ridiculous for my race. And it gives me an extra level on my leaders. Go to bed. Go, child.
You keep interrupting me and me trying to go to sleep.
Child,
You
sleep.
are interrupting me.
Child,
Bad
sleep.
boy. You bad boy.
Go to sleep. Close the door behind you. Alright, we're going back up to slow. Stop interrupting them. Thank you, Wizen. They're trying. Sheesh. I see whose side you're on. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Tropical world. Let's change that into a savannah world. And continental world, we're changing that into a savannah world. Alright, you're next. Then you. And then you. Then we'll send you down here. I'll never be on this side of authority, friend. Oh my god, you and AP and the rest of my freaking customers. I swear you all crazy. patrons, I swear to God, are trying to burn my place to the ground.
To be fair, it is very combustible.
I need to fix that. Thank you, Squidgy.
Ooh, can I settle that tomb world?
Why is this grade 2 versus grade 3? What is going on in this system? Assist cloaking. I have to keep instituting increased benefits just to keep my people from fucking doing stupid shit. Needs to be a paid flamethrower command that fills the whole screen with fire. God damn it. I drop a toonie on that. Is that a 20 or 2? I don't know what the heck that translates into. What is a toonie?
It's a Canadian $2 bill.
A $2 coin. Okay.
Or yeah, I guess they're all coins now.
Yes. What?
The Canadian one was a loonie because, yeah, it has a loon on it. So they nicknamed the $2 the toonie.
The toonie. Okay, got
The
it.
loony and the toonie. They're loony, they're toonie.
Oh my god.
The situation log has
Alright,
been
where
removed.
are you located?
Canadians are really delightful and
Construction
adorable
section
people.
completed.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure in normal conversations it's just $1, but it's like, you know, sometimes we say $1.
That's fair. For the record, we say dollar.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
Yeah. Wife came in and yelled at me for being too loud.
Mm. We got to get you some noise dampening stuff for your stream room.
I have noise dampening stuff, I just haven't been able to put it up yet.
Hmm.
You haven't had the time or the quiet moments to do it.
It's too loud to put up this noise dampening shit.
Alright. Sandton Republic colonies close their borders. Why am I not shocked? Oh, we haven't closed our borders to them. Okay, bye.
Construction venture completed.
I could mess with them. Who is my bigger threat right now? I'm number 4. Galarian's number 5. I think it's the Chapin. Yeah, Sandrin is number 10. And the... Sandrins are 11. And the Chapins are 10. You're 8.
Nice.
Yeah. I think the biggest reason why I'm coming ahead is, I think economic strength. 3,000. You have 3,000. I have 4,000. Technology level 2, 3, 2, 1. I have more technology than you.
You do.
Number of systems 13. Unknown. Pops 11, 6. You have 550 from colonies. I have 3 times your amount in colonies. And then
Yeah.
55.
Because I've been
Oh.
constrained to what I can actually, colonize.
Top 3 are dominating everyone else. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, those 3? They're fallen empires, Wyzen. They're never
Yes.
going to grow more than this. This is their point value. Oh, the Sandrins declared me a rival. That's cute. We can do it back. Their fleet power is equivalent to ours. Do they have friends? No, they're by themselves. But they do have a vassal. The Associated Promethean Planets. What the hell? Oh, that That could be a problem. The Prometheans are their overlord.
I see. So they're one of those civilizations.
Yeah. And they're militarist, xenophile, and egalitarian. Yeah, I am currently winning, yes. But the problem is that could turn on a dime, especially when someone has a superior fleet power to me. Looks like they expanded into someone's territory and took that as well.
Oh, I didn't realize I had the juice to do this now.
Oh?
Oh, I still have to have the technology, don't I?
Alright, so I need
Construction venture
to
completed.
buy food now. I gotta keep my people fed.
Fed to what?
We're not gonna get into that. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I kind of wish you could turn off the notification of people declaring each other rivals. Because I feel like it doesn't add anything to my knowledge of the game, and it just like, so-and-so's a rival now, so-and-so's a rival now. Ah,
I mean,
shut up.
It's mainly for the people who like really power game this game.
I guess.
And so they tend to play on the higher difficulties, and that requires that level of knowledge. Charter of Workers' Race. You have twice my diplomatic weight.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Christ. Yeah, these are fallen empires, and they are a pain in the ass to deal with. But by the time we get to the end game, which is year 3000, most of us should be higher than them.
Yes.
That is it. Let's see. That's a custodial matrix, so I'm not worried about them. A fanatic materialist, I am worried about them.
A study.
And a fanatic spiritualist. Oh no.
Yeah, the custodial matrices are my buddies. They're the ones that told me to go to war with those guys.
Yeah. I'm more worried about the fanatic spiritualists and materialists.
Uh-huh.
They're probably going to do a war in heaven.
That is a possibility.
Right, so that's custodial matrix. Where's the guys? Let's see. Gateway travel, reaction booster. You know what? Gateway travel sounds like a great idea.
Oh, you know what? Entering into a federation negated all my other non-aggression and defensive packs, it looks like.
Oh, you want to redo those then?
I don't know if I can. I might be able to offer association status with the Federation. Yeah. I'll offer association status with the Federation to the Glirans, who are the big guys.
Yeah, I was being fairly friendly with them, and I still am.
Well, they were the ones guaranteeing my independence before, so it was really nice to have them in my corner.
I'm going to establish an embassy. Because I would like to incorporate them into us. Because it helps to have a militarist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least
what do you think about maybe the associated Pelasman planets, the one south of me?
They do not like me much. Because they're my rival.
Ah!
But if
We
you
can
want,
leave.
But if we could turn them into an ally, I will totally be down for that. Because that gets the Sandrin off my ass.
I can. They will not associate with you currently, so they will not accept association status.
Because they don't like me.
That is correct.
Yeah, I can't undeclare them a rival for a while.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I was gonna say, if you want to reach out to them, try to be friends, by all means.
You can't make individual packs when you're in a federation.
I know, but I'm saying like with improved relations.
Oh, I've had somebody improving relations with them.
Okay, then that'll work for me. And then once I'm able to no longer be their rival, I'll undo it. It's not like I need the influence.
Yeah, you're producing plenty, it looks like.
Oh yeah. Where the hell is my... Oh, there he goes. He's working on it. Cool. Alright. So we'll have this all expanded on. We'll be touching the Canvassary Coalition. That's okay. I don't think there's any resources there I care about. Yeah, it's 4 energy. Whoa. And then I'll be done, and then I'll start from down here and just start making pathways. Though soon I should be able to make a gateway.
Hmm.
And I'm probably going to put it in the Drisk system. So that way you don't have to go too far for your trade route.
Makes sense. Alright, where do I have science being done?
Construction venture completed.
Don't have a lot of science being done because of the chronic shortage of consumer goods.
We got a new asset in the shop and partnership. What is my asset? Economy, sabotage, subterfuge, government. Neat. Oh, I filled up on minerals. So get rid of those. I'm not using dark matter
A
yet.
study has been completed.
So there's that. I'll buy some more alloys. There's that.
Welcome, traveler.
Welcome, Big Stanley style, to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my goddamn tavern.
A study has been completed.
Vote for the birthday stream game. Oh yeah. Oh no. AP is definitely trying to get that taken care of. She definitely wants Colonel Sanders.
I fully support Colonel Sanders.
More missiles. Alright. My name is Colonel Sanders, and I support this message. Fireball. By the way, anyone can fireball with fireball. Try it out. Oh, god damn it. Stop giving the pyros. They're... I feel like at this point, it's like Wizen and AP are now just handing out fireball wands at the door.
Uh-huh.
It's like, hey, use this. This is all your fault. All of you. I am great. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Alright, the genetics tree is fully complete.
Yay. I got 2 more times on traditions, and I will have the supremacy tree done. Then I'm not sure where I'll be going next after that. Maybe espionage. AP's like, Wizen and I are partners in chaos, and Wizen's like, high five. Alright, so he's building that starbase. I'm going to tell you to build one there, and then when it's done, build that one there. Oh man, okay. I would like to upgrade you. You're going to need it. Anybody over here need it? No.
A blocker has been cleared. A mere trifle.
Oh! The Associated Promethean Planets just declared the shop in partnership their rival. I like this. I want to end the rivalry in 2330. Okay, so couple more years.
Construction venture completed.
I love finding people as chaotic as I am. They're my people. Like, uh-huh. I'm sure. Still a pain. Because you guys keep lighting my shit on fire. Oh, what's being voted on now? Exploitation Act again. I don't really care about that. Minor military sanctions. Yeah, I could be down with that. Oh, the Equal Standing Act. Yeah, no.
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
That's not permitted. I want that. I want my +1 Civic. I need that in my life. Oh. Okay, so some of the raiders have been killed.
Yep.
That's neat.
Those are the ones that were near me. Big Daddy Glira took them out.
Nice. That is really helpful. Because it's less guys to worry about. It really is. Come on. Hurry up. Vanish. Okay, I get it. There are guys trying to sneak into my shit all the time, and we're trying to fix that. Listening post. Yeah, the Syrian... Oh, the Syrian and Shopping are taken care of. The Shopping owe you a favor.
Yeah. Everybody owes me favors.
Man, they've pissed off so many people. You know, you think of being a megacorp, you wouldn't want to piss off all of your customers.
Construction venture.
I mean, that's not what Elon Musk says.
Okay, fair enough.
And he's a genius.
Of course. Oh, hail Elon Musk.
Construction venture.
The stupidest man on Mars.
You know, I should make that one of the NPC factions that will appear in our next game. Just something run by Elon Musk. Like some sort of just horrible megacorp. He's a real modern day Edison. Oh my god. That's so accurate.
Actually, I think Edison actually did invent something now and then, so...
That's fair.
He wishes he was fucking Edison.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, by the way, if people haven't noticed, we actually have new sounds now. Like, give me a second. Let me play one of them for people. Da-da-da-da.
Classic. Nice.
Yeah, I got that. I also got, bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
And AP just played What Is Best in Life. You know what is best in life, don't you, Gamera?
Yes. To drive your enemies before you.
And hear the lamentation of the women.
Construction
To hear the lamentations of their women.
Yeah. Well, the actual movie quote is the women. Because, you know, Arnold was not great at English.
Yeah, it's hard to say what the written line was and what Arnold actually said. That is a fair point.
Yeah, he just... I love the guy to death. He's a fun actor. But goddamn, it was just like, dude... FBI, open up! FBI, open up! Oh, yes. Alright, so we completed that down there. That goes there. Let's do this. It's going to take you a little while to get over there. So the fun website is called Blurb. I think that's what it's called.
Spaceborne life form
Blurb.
appeared to us.
All right. Anybody can go to this website because here's the fun thing. All right, I'll share the link. If you go to that website, you can grab any YouTube video
A study has been
and take a clip
completed.
off of it, just an audio clip, and send it to your favorite streamer who also has Blurb, and recommend them a sound effect to put on their channel.
Neat.
So it lets the audience add sound effects,
Right.
which is cool as hell. Now, as the streamer, I still get final say of what ends up on there.
Clearly.
Because that's the website asks you, do you want to use the sound? I don't know if they'll do Twitch clips, but it's a
A
possibility.
spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
Alright, so we got some guys to upgrade. I haven't gotten battleships yet, and I'm surprised they haven't shown up. I would have thought they would have shown up by now.
I am currently researching battleships.
Oh, that's right. We have our Federation fleets.
As a research federation, we don't have a fleet by default.
Oh, okay, we don't?
You I think, can add one, but yeah, we don't get one as a research fed.
I thought we get one that, like, we can design it.
I mean, maybe we can design the designs.
Yeah. Alright, 625. Reverse arcane
Our
technology.
vessels have been reinvigorated. A spaceborne life form has
Er,
appeared to us.
no, I already researched battleships. I have battleships. That's right.
Okay, neat. I don't want to mess with my minor artifacts yet. 1,000.5 second big old juicy fart. It will be my only submission. Oh no, Wyson. Why am I worried? What do you got? No, you can't have my science ships. Fuck that. A new faction has been founded because of our interaction.
Neat.
It is the Committee of Robotic Sciences. The
Materialist?
Materialist ethos. That's against my spiritualist one, though. Oh my god.
Give it time. Maybe you'll find the one you want.
No, like, I'll embrace the, Fear Campaign Edict is invalidated because no longer coalition. What? Oh, I just became a fanatic spiritualist.
Ooh.
Because I embrace spiritualism. Alright.
What did you lose?
I lost an edict, like a fear edict.
What did you lose from your your triad of ethics?
Xenophobe.
Yay! It worked.
Yeah. Yeah, fear campaign no longer exists. That's okay. I'm down with that.
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
I mean, I'm slightly fanatic spiritualist now, which I'm down with. An authoritarian. What does that make my government? Doesn't say.
Construction venture completed.
It's still a feudal empire.
Yeah.
Because I have the feudalism thing. Alright. About to put another one over a black hole with another L-gate, which I'm going to put a freaking bastion on. Those are the only places I'm going to build, like, full-on bastions.
Sure.
Is the L-gate places. Because whatever comes out of the L-gate doesn't use cloak. They just come to, whoop your behind. Alright, you know what? I'll let my food just be at negative because they'll tell my planets to actually focus on building those. See if I can't find a planet that's my food planet. Generator, Agro World. Okay, I can tell you to do upgrade that. That helps. Ecclesiastical centers, refinery worlds, mining generator, industrial generator, tech, forge, factory, generator. Do I have any planets that have a lot of food? That's low. The penal colony, of course. Let's focus on building some freaking agricultural districts. There we go. I built as many agricultural districts as I can in that place. I want it producing a shit ton of food. And where is the food processors? There we go. I want that. Make the penal colony produce a shit ton of food for me. You know, prisoners gotta be useful for something. You know what the funny thing is, like, I remember knowing someone in the past that was connected with Anne.
Mm-hmm.
And he always kept going, I really am a good person.
Sure.
And I always replied with, I'm really not a good person. And I feel like my gameplay of Stellaris basically full-on proves that. Like, I'm really not a good person.
Right.
I'm a monstrous sociopath with a long history of violence. You know what the funny thing is? I am totally surprised that AP doesn't clip more of the crap I say just to use it against me.
AP's got a lot going on.
I know, but it's still funny.
It is.
Increase benefits. Okay, what can I get here? Sacred Nexus. Ministry of Production. I'll go with Ministry of Production. Just made a Twitch clip blurb. Oh no, this is gonna be fun. I'm afraid now. Alright, so reform government. I'm going to slow things down and see what I got here. What can I grab? Slaver guilds.
Oh no.
Scavengers, police state. Pleasure seekers, philosopher king, mutagenic spas, mining guilds, merchant guilds, memorists. Master crafters, imperial cult, functional agriculture. No. Oh, efficient bureaucracy could be cool. So could the diplomatic corps. I could actually use that. I think I'm gonna go with the diplomatic corps. I know that's weird for being a xenophobe, but it helps. I'm gonna send someone to improve relations with those guys. See if I can't... Oh, I can end the rivalry. Boom. Your begging is amusing, but will still destroy you. No, you won't.
Alright.
Can't end the rivalry with them until much later, but I can improve relations. I'm gonna try to do that. See if I can't convince my neighbor to the east to chill the hell out, even though we have terrible relations. It is a work in progress. It may take some years. Oh, it's
centuries.
How are you doing? Hope you're doing great, my friend. Alright. Your edicts, food from jobs. Alright, that's good. We are making progress. Alright. I have 2 decent-sized fleets, but I don't know how much bigger they are to him. They're still equivalent to him. He's equivalent now. That's not good. Are you friends with anybody? No, you're by yourself.
Construction
That
venture
helps.
completed.
Sorok Guardians, what are those? Those are fanatic spiritualists. Interesting. There's the up station. Oh, that's the border. More detection arrays. And... I guess I'll go with the hydroponics bay. By the way, the hydroponics bay got buffed.
Oh?
It no longer produces 3 food. It produces a set amount of food based on a sliding scale, essentially, with certain resources.
Okay.
So, like, the one I just built is going to produce for me 13 food.
I mean, that does make it not a crazy choice now.
Yeah, I know planets are better, but still, it's something.
Yeah, it just used to be really shit.
Yeah, it was complete shit. Like, oh my god, it was horrifyingly bad. We have rising unemployment. Do I have to do it now that I'm not a xenophobe? Here we go. I'll offer that to you. Oh, that also means I gotta finish my species. Including the species who are not in my planet. Undesirables, where's yours? I know the little fuckers. There is Neo-Ecclusians. Set rights. You now have residence. Okay, you have residence. What are the traits? You didn't go for erudites?
Not yet. I don't have the points. I just got rid of my
Your negatives.
negatives.
Construction venture.
Alright, that's fair. You now get full citizenship. Because you could be also researchers. And who knows? Some of your people may be embracing the religion.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm a fanatic spiritualist, you're a fanatic materialist.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. I haven't got the Xenophile ability yet. For factions. So that's kind of the one I want to embrace when it happens. So that way I can get, the only difference between us would be the Xenophile. Not the Xenophile,
Right.
Materialist and the Spiritualist.
Right.
But I also want that frickin' Xeno thing. Xeno compatibility.
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
Because that'll give me an additional trait I can work with. That'll be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons are almost done terraforming. Please start doing that so I can terraform.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, you completed the construction venture. We're there. Oh, because I got rid of Xenophobe, the planet colonizing stations now takes 75. So it eats up more influence per space section, but at this point I'm about to finish, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You got a decent amount of space, but not a terrible amount.
Yeah, I got contained on multiple sides. I'm filling in. I should be able to pick on the Zwifan and pick off some more of their territory. They were not a substantial foe in our last little dust up, so...
Yeah. Just had to realize how much longer until I get gateways. 8 months.
But yeah, basically between the associated Pelisman planets and the Glirin High Kingdom, I have pretty hard borders. Though I will point out that I do have a small swath of territory in the galactic north that I got through a wormhole. So I got a little wedge of territory up north.
Alright. Oh, I see it.
Yep.
You're right next to the Glarian Mandate.
Uh-huh. Amongst others.
And the Democratic Obadiah Nation. Oh, they're just like you.
How are your relations with the Zernian Democratic Administration?
Let me check real quick. Zernian Democratic Administration. Where are you?
A new colony has been propagated.
It's on the left of the Galactic Center. It's northeast of you. They were at war with the Shappan, the Reds and Blues. Yeah, them.
They're hostile.
Okay.
We are not rivals, but we were friends at one point.
Okay. Yeah.
And they broke everything off. Well, I'm still doing that. I don't want to do that anymore. So maybe I should just improve relations with them, with the spy network person. I don't need the spying now as much for the Sandrins. I'm trying to be friends with them. It's gonna take a while, though. Whatever their vivisections are, that's the one that did the most points to them. Like, I hate them for it.
That's probably... They might have, like, a hostile first contact, which means they can steal ships, kidnap the personnel, and vivisect them to better understand new species.
Oh,
It's pretty not chill.
no. The Prima something has declared war on...
Yep.
the Permasan, and they're gonna get wrecked. They're literally between two enemies.
Yep.
That's gonna go badly for them.
Construction.
That is my guess.
As long as we make friends with those guys, then we should be fine. How many DLC does this have now?
Good question.
Let me look. It's a lot. I know that. It's a ton. Let's see. Stellaris DLC. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Construction venture completed.
Oh, 21. I think. Yeah, there's 21 options for DLC. Most of them are small. Like, very few are like the big DLCs. So, like, the bigger DLCs are 15 to 20 bucks. But a lot of the DLCs are like 10 bucks. Some are 5 bucks. Some are 6, 7. I would still recommend getting it and playing just the base game Ministries, and then literally just pick up the DLCs like every couple of months.
Yeah, or look for sales.
Or yeah, or look for sales. That's also good too.
And bundles. They do frequent sales and bundles that can help with that sort of thing.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that. Because the base game alone is still fun. Like, you still do a bunch of shit with the base game. And there's a metric crap ton of mods out there that you can add whatever you want to this game. Including full conversion mods to like Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate. All kinds of shit. Squad. What are they yelling about now? Oh, Dying Light Enhanced Edition is free now on Epic. Neat. Oh, one of my governors is now a substance abuser. That's annoying. Alright, so he's getting that last system. And then, okay, what do you got for your work? No. Not interested. You may have talked me into it. I'm always looking for something new to play. Oh yeah, this game will eat your life if you let it. Like, how many hours have I sunk into this game? 3,472 hours since 2016. Like, normally, I have dual monitors. Alright, so usually what I tend to do when I have nothing else going on in my house and I can solely focus on my computer, I will have Stellaris going on one screen, especially if it's on during a slow period, and have whatever other game I'm playing on the other. So, there is that. Alright, so now that I've finished that, as soon as he's done, I have a job for him. And that is, let me go to Drisk. Wait, why can't I researched the gateways, didn't I? I thought I just researched that. Gateway travel. Damn it. How do I build gateways?
Construction venture completed.
I think it's gonna be,
You don't need a thingy for gateways. I think you have to research gateway travel, and then that lets you repair an existing one, right?
right?
Or you might be able to even build them. Gateway construction.
Yeah, I thought it'd be under mega structures. Oh, I guess.
Oh, it requires gateway construction, or gateway activation, and mega engineering.
So I do need a thing, mega engineering.
Mm-hmm. Mega engineering is a big, hard gateway in this game. So
Yeah, if you don't take it, you're doing yourself a pain.
and it has a lot of prereqs, so you have to know what those techs are and fish for them, so you can at least qualify for it to show up.
Where the hell does mega engineering go? There's master builders. Did I get it? Mastery nature, world shaper. Oh no, it's a research thing.
Yeah.
It's not an ascension. I'm an idiot.
No, it's not. No, you need 0-point power, citadel, and battleships before mega engineering will even show up as an option.
Alright. As much as the shopping partnership is annoying. Oh no, I want to keep that guy there just for now. Living metal mega construction. Construction templates, orbital rings. I'll go with quantum missiles. Let me see what mega engineering requires.
I just told you.
Oh, you just...
Citadel, battleships, 0-point power.
Okay.
A study has been completed.
And I just got citadel.
Construction venture completed.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna be a while. Gonna need that. Oh. Production strategy. I need... I'll go with that. Yeah, you there. Alright, everything's ready there. Alright, there we go. You have that. Once you're upgraded, I'll put some more there. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, I missed a couple worlds. Send guys out. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, you're just kind of sitting there doing nothing. Cool. Let's send you up here. And I tell you to build a hyper relay. I think the only thing I have left to build is just collecting trade somehow.
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
Alright. Piracy effects. Lots of piracy. Not ready for the to Yankee Space Whale yet. I don't want that at all. Yeah, that matriarch is going to go down. You're still in the Galactic Council. You're number 2.
A spaceborne.
Yes, indeed I am.
Glaring is number 1.
Much as we have been for the last while.
I say last 100 years. Give or take.
Mm-hmm. Since the formation of the Galactic Council, I have been on it as the number 2 or 3 person.
Big Stanley style. Have a good end of your stream. Bye now. Okay, Stanley, I appreciate you being here, my friend. You have a great night. Yeah, there's some over here they're grabbing.
Somebody posed a new thing. It's natural sanctuaries. I don't care.
Yeah, it's diplomatic away from economy. I really wish I didn't just outright wipe out the free guys, but I needed their bodies.
I regret my genocide slightly because it has inconvenienced me.
I mean, that's how it works. It's usually how it works in this game.
Yes.
I'm playing the bad guy. Now, remember what Zangief said. He goes, just because you're a bad guy does not necessarily mean you have to be a bad guy.
Yes.
Oh, this could be an interesting planet of food. Are you decent at it? What are your features? Max generator districts. Not a terrible amount. No. God damn. I don't have a lot of planets that are great at food. That is a problem. I don't like that. Oh, shift right click. There we go. I kept hitting control right click to make that thing go away, and it kept coming back. I'm like, what the hell? There we go. Open Synergetics has declared war on the shopping partnership.
Did I not send a colony ship there? Oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh, I think these guys are an offshoot of them. They're spiritualist and fanatic egalitarians. These guys are egalitarian, xenophobes, and militarist. Okay. I whatever floats your boat, man. Trying to see. Okay, so that's the fanatic materialist to the north. Question is, where is the Holy Guardians?
Okay. Last two
Oh.
traditions. What do I want?
Oh, that's where they are.
Adaptability. Harmony. Mercantile could be good. Prosperity could be good. Subterfuge. I usually do like supremacy and unyielding quite a bit.
Yep. Clarions are catching up to me in points.
Gonna go with unyielding.
But I'm getting there.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna invite the Rixian Authority to be an associate of our Federation.
Okay, fair enough. As long as they don't have any, issues with me.
They don't have really contact with you, so
They're neutral, yeah.
they're the ones that I helped, in that war recently, so...
Right. Okay, so I'm no longer rivals with them. Can I no longer be rivals with you? Nope, I still got a few more years. Oh, I can increase that to slow. Can I be friends with you yet? You're hostile, but we're improving. They're still our rival. They're still rivaling us. I'm hoping I can get that turned off. Alright. Okay, just leave Federation.
Construction venture completed.
Centralized medium. Federation level 2, so... Alright. You're a black hole, you're going to be for increased. Okay, they are open borders with me. Sure, we'll open borders with you. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta set my policies. I gotta fix some. Initial border status, I will do open. Mixed economy.
Construction venture
Wealth
completed.
creation, artificial intelligence. They're outlawed. I don't want an AI rebellion in my shit. I will tolerate them. I will now welcome refugees.
Gasp!
I know. I'll keep the population control and slavery, though. I need my workers. And they're happy little indentured servants, too. Because I've literally nerf stapled them.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I actually should fix the rest of the aspirants. Oh, God. Shit, I accidentally hit. Don't want. God damn it. Is it you? No, we already got that one. Interesting. Invest in strategic resources. Yes, I want that. God damn it, I hate when you move around. That's annoying. Eugen. Okay. Zero Corp. Good rating target. Oh, okay. They're already have one. Can't do that. Artist. Oh yeah. I want to become your patron. Because goddamn, give us the unity there. And
A study has been completed.
we can tell about your other customers. We'll go with Sandrins. Mega complexes. 13. Oh, excuse me. Yep. I want that. Nutrient replication is important. Equivalent. Oh, they're improving relations with us now.
Ooh, starting to turn it around.
Well, it says improved relations. No,
Yeah.
just me. On both sides.
Ah.
So, we're making progress. Grab you. Sell you. Alright. Have a great rest of your stream. Almost time for me to go
Welcome,
to bed.
traveler.
I don't blame you, Ministries. You have a great night. Welcome, 73 DT, to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my goddamn tavern. They're almost there. There's a lot of trade I can grab. I don't want to overly grab it, but part of me wants to. But I guess I could put one. Let's see, where can I put this that will grab the most trade? Maybe Manthal, because that's Rothier with the couple steps down that way. Yeah, it looks like Manthal is probably my best bet. So we're gonna build a place there. And then we got one to the north, I know that. Kilmar, Tertius. I think my best bet is gonna be probably Tanavek. Yeah, that's probably gonna be my best one. With all these guys here. Good Christ. It's filled with space whales in that system.
Hmm.
Like several, like dozen of them.
Establishing a colony.
Right, do I have people in my empire that aren't just my two main races? That is a no. No one has migrated yet. That is unfortunate. Disable the word cloaked fleets discovered. Thank you. I don't need to know when they're discovered. I kind of figured they're going to keep showing up. Making progress. How about you?
Hmm?
Oh, he's still hostile, but we're improving by 2 every month.
Establishing a colony.
Zuifon is basically back at war again
Yep.
with the Galarians. Alright. Let us pause and save because it's almost 9:30.
Fair, fair. I will save a copy as well.
Yep. Alright, let's go on Twitch. Let's go to just chatting. Alright. Twitch, how you doing? Let's see who's on and what they are doing. Let's see if we can't find someone to raid. Alright, let's see who's on doing what. Excuse the page as it's loading. Let's see who's on. Fringe, COD, Halo Infinite, Genshin Impact. The original Q is doing Arc. Tate's doing Valorant. Pocahontas is doing Overwatch. I learned something interesting about Overwatch, by the way.
Oh?
There's a character in there named Reinhardt.
Yes.
Right? Apparently, if both teams have a Reinhardt, it's kind of an unwritten rule that they must fight to the death
Yeah.
to establish dominance.
Okay.
I don't understand it. It seems bizarre to me, but I kind of almost want to pick up Overwatch 2 just to experience it once.
You know, it's funny how these online games have emergent sort of traditional behavior.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. Like what happened with World of Warcraft during the Corrupted Blood Plague.
Mm-hmm.
And that some people reenact it every year. The same thing with summoning the Demon Lord into Stormwind.
Yeah.
And it's become such a tradition that the game devs actually sometimes spawn in world bosses into major cities, like during that day, to give everyone that experience. It's definitely fun. Let's see who's on and what are they doing. We got some Elden Ring, some Rocket League. More Rocket League. Jesus Christ. Trying to see if there's any names or any games I recognize. There's No Man's Sky. Spyro the Dragon.
Wow, that's kind of retro.
Oh, he's doing the reignited version, which is the remake. They recently remade it.
Gotcha.
You know what? Let's do the original Q, because Ark Survival Evolved is kind of fun. It's like a more 3D, upgraded graphics Minecraft with dinos. Let's see if he's
I'm sorry, my dude.
Okay. Yeah, he's still gonna be playing for a while. Awesome. So we're gonna raid what is his name? I just forgot it. The original Q. Alright? So
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for showing up for the stream. I hope you had fun. Thank you, Heavenly Hash, for the yeet. If you are one of my followers, please use the following raid message. If you are one of my subscribers, please use the following raid message. Alright? So we're going to raid him. Stick around for the raid. Have fun. Stop fireballing the goddamn tavern. Alright. Make sure you're taking care of yourself both mentally and physically. That's always important. Remember, it is always time for tea in this tavern. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for Tabletop Tuesday, where we'll be playing some Minecraft and answering any tabletop questions that people may have. Alright?
Yes. Yes.
All right. It is going to be a completely like ask me anything kind of stuff, and we'll try to the best of our ability to answer it.
And I have at least one topic in mind that we might talk about at least for a little chunk of it, and
That's fair.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Doodles.
Toodles.